Hi friends, I'm trying to do a video upstairs. We'll see how that works. I got some white Americana paint and a card, and I thought I would just use that kind of as a gesso. I don't have nothing behind there, but it'll work. I just thought I'd play with it. And let's see. Grab another page here, stick it behind here just in case. I'm just going to play with some things because I don't really have. I have this journal and I don't know. Is this the right date? It's February. Anyways, it's a 2016-2017 journal, and I just bought it. You'd think that it would have been 2017, 2018, but anyway, so the first half of the journal is kind of useless to me. But so I thought I could just alter it and still use the other part of the day planner journal thingamajiggy as my day planning stuff and all that kind of stuff that I have for my work. So just thought I could even take this out too. Actually, I will. And put it back in after. Hey, I don't have to worry about my page getting off. I did that on my last one that I did on here. Anyways, so I'm just putting some white gesso or white paint as gesso, kind of to take place of the gesso. And I am trying to, I've got some kind of wonky setup here to hold my video camera. So there's the white, and I'm going to dry that up. And so I dried this page up, and then I thought, well, I'm going to grab another page. I have an idea to make a really quick, fun background page. I'm going to play with this idea that just kind of popped into my head. So I'm going to put some white on here, then dry it up, and be right back. So I threw in a bowl some acrylic red, and it's from a DecoArts. And I thought there's just little drips of water in there, so it's watered down a bit, like not very much water, see? And I just got some string, and I thought this would be a really fun, cool thing to do. I'm going to try this out. Oops, there I got some splatter. I saw something of kids art, doing this on kids art, on Pinterest. And I thought it would be really cool to try to do this. So what I'm going to do now is I put it on here. I'm going to place this on top. It doesn't matter, it's upside down, but it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put a book on top. And I'm just going to squish down like another journal, so if it gets all over, it doesn't matter. And then what I'm going to do is just pull that string out and put some pressure. Oops, there's some bingo dabbers. I'm going to put some pressure down. I have a piece of paper kind of trailing off at the end here so that I don't get too much paint on my table. I'm going to put some pressure down, and I'm just going to pull this. Can you see? I'm going to push it back. You can see it coming through. There, I pulled it out. So it pulled probably a lot of paint off. Let's see. I don't know. Put that down. Let's see what I did. It's not that interesting. It's not bad, though. This one's supposed to be up like this. So maybe there's too much water in that one. I'll dry it up, and we'll see what we can do with it. So I dried it up. I'm going to do the same thing with like orange. I think I didn't put too much. I think I had a little bit of too much water in the bottom there. The bowl was a bit wet. I'm going to wipe the water off of my brush this time. I'm going to throw my string back in there. We're going to get orange paint all over this one. And then do the same thing. There we go. Do the same thing. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if it works this time. it was really cool. I think it just might take some practice. A heavy book, maybe. Maybe I could try something heavier. A science book. A big old science book. There. Now let's see. I don't even have to put pressure on it. Pull! So that's what I'm just playing with for fun. Same string too. So I want to do 3 colors. That's my plan. I want to do yellow next, see how it works. So that's pretty interesting. Hey, it's a fun, different way to do it. So I'm going to with yellow. I'm going to use school bus. And I'm just trying to keep in the same colors, the warm colors, just because it'll be easier. So rinsing the whole, I'm splashing everywhere, rinsing the whole thing out. I think I'm going to change directions too for the fun of it. And I'm really pulling a lot of paint off the strings, so it's not like it's going to be it will have a color difference, I think. Especially with this yellow. I'm going to do it this way. Try to do it this way. And I don't know. I don't know. I just thought this would be really fun. And for the heck of it, because I'm not having the pages side by side, I'll flip it over, put my science book on, and here we go. Gonna pull. I think if we play with it a few times, we can get some unique pieces. Ooh. Keep the cover on your books. Anyways, it's a nice big heavy book for this project. Let's see. That one is really cool. I did pull a piece of, but if you're doing it in your journal book and you have a big science book over top to keep your journal closed, I think it'll work well. I think I just pulled a little piece right here that I got taped up. That was cool. So that's what I'm kind of doing, is playing with this and making 2 background colors with string. That's pretty neat. Oops, is that too high up? That's too high up. I can make it's going to be 2 different pages. If you had an open page, I can make this into a really cool butterfly or something. So, that's cool. I'm going to kind of smear some colors around here. I've got my baby wipe. I don't like that background. I thought if you could try something new unique with the background, give it a try. Okay, I'm going to finish wiping and smearing all of this on, and then try to work with what I got, I guess, to make a page out of one of these. I don't think I'll just do one and save one for another time. That's cute. Nice little background. Okay, so these are the journal page back in the book, just to show you how it looks. This is just the background, and then I flip to like this one, and this is this page. So it's kind of neat. I'm sure we can come up with a lot of different pages like this, so that's kind of neat. Of course, my pages are not the thickest, but once it stays, the books will stay together, and I'll show you my other page here. It was this one. It will flatten out, I think. So I'm going to probably play with some pastels or something. I don't know. I have pastels out right now, and I could do more paint, but I'm thinking I like the way this looks, and to kind of play with it. I have no idea. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on this one. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I pulled up this stencil here, it's triangle stencil. I'm just making a background, I think. I don't think I'm going to make a page today, but I'm just using an pad, full pad. See if I can get this, like, just some color in here without having to fuss too much. And make a page. Pull this back out again carefully because I just don't want to tear any of these. Are still, well, it's not really too damp, but just want to be gentle. The other one's just going to stay in there. I'm not working on that one today. So I'm just going to make a background page today and play with it, I think. And then maybe next time I could work on a full page. So I'm just using this older stamp that I don't use. It's not a crisp black, but it's this black right here. Stampology. And yeah, play with that like that, just like that. There's so much. I can grab like just cut pieces from my stash or magazine or whatever and throw it on here. But I just want to make a background for now and play with that. And the string kind of makes a unique pattern that you're never going to make twice exactly the same. So that's kind of fun to play with. It kind of reminds me of a map. I like that. Like an old map. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet. Found another stencil I like. And you can do... This might be wasting ink. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing with it. I don't normally use this ink pad too much, so it doesn't bother me to use it like this. And it's giving me a very, unique. I'm not getting the full thing in there, and I could be dabbing it with the brush, makeup brush, but I don't want to make it too perfect. Just kind of playing with it. And I think that's it for that one. Let's see. I kind of just, yeah, that really looks really kind of old. So what else do I want to do for this background? I am not sure. I do have some yellow, more yellows. Now this is just pastels. And I gotta be careful because I'm not sure what I'm going to put on here, but you don't want something that's not gonna stick. But glues are pretty good, so like I guess I don't have to really worry too much. The oils and the pastels. So I'm just adding some more bright yellow. I have yellow in here that was mixed with the orange a bit. But now I have a like nice bright yellow. So if I draw with this with pencil, I might have an issue with if I have too much of this yellow on there, I think. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. There we go with that. Just wanted to get some nice bright yellow in there. I still got the numbers from the calendar back there too, which is really cool. And that is that. Now I just got to figure out what I want to draw in here. Or what do I want to glue on there or something. I'm going to do a bit of a face or something. And I have some Happy Mail stuff on the side here from people and swap pieces and things. So I might use some of those. I'll show them to you before I throw them on. I'm going to make the whole page. I thought I was going to do just the background, but may as well. I just kind of, got some of this Happy Mail on the side here. I got a nice card too, a Freda card, which is really cute. I was thinking about using part of that in here, and I got that from winnings from Stacy Nicole. Win some art from her. Maybe I could cut that up, put that there. I thought that would be really cute. I was going to draw a face. I don't know. So I'm just cutting this card up. Love this card. And I'm going to use it in my mixed media. Like I said, I wanted the whole dress. I should have just either drew it smaller, which I wasn't doing a great job drawing it anyway. And just get it in there. So I'm going to throw it on there. And I'm going to keep the background because I really like the way the curtains are. That's kind of cool. After all the cutting I had to do this last week, and I'm not ready for cutting. Anyway, there we go. So I'm going to get her in there. I like my Freda. There we go. A little closer on this part of the dress here. I like the orange, and I like that, the way it looks. I don't know why my camera's not focusing very good. It's just that it's really not that far away. It's crazy. So what do I gotta do? I gotta make some floor. Make some floor back there. So I'm gonna do some dark brown. Just with some of this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab a stencil too. I'm going to throw it back there. See if that will cause a really neat effect. Put it behind just for the heck of it. Why not? Really neat effect in the background. Be a little bit interesting. There we go. That's kind of neat. And I'm going to go with another brown. Just for a little bit of a ground. Playing around with it. There's no right, there's no wrong. I don't know if I like that too much. It's wax, so you should be able to scrape some of it off. Just see how it looks. Why not? Wax on, wax off, right? I kind of like the way it looks because it looks a little bit more natural, old or something. At least some color, nice color in the background. Okay, I like the floor. She's got a little bit darker in the back, foreground. So I think I'm happy with that. Yes. Do I want to make a little bit of something for curtains? I'm not sure. Mimic the page a bit, or the card a bit. I don't want to make it solid, but I'm going to play with it. Why not? So I'm using the pastel, white pastel, to kind of make a curtain, a very sheer curtain look. And there we go. And I'm going to use a bit of a yellowy color. No, I think I'm going to go with like a tan or maybe a tad of browns just to get it going, like pleats. There we go. Just a bit to make it pop. And there we go on this end. You can still see so much background. I love that. That's kind of cool. I'm mimicking the card a bit. And some cord. And this is, of course, not even, but I even could cut out some cord or something like that and put it on there. But let's see. It doesn't have to be white cord. It could be black cord holding up the curtain. go. I'm just putting some black in there. There's my imagination going crazy. The side seems to be longer than this side, but whatever. There we go. There it is. There is my beautiful white sheer curtain. So that's it. I just played with it and made my own little page to match my card. Well, go downstairs and get me glue. Paint on here. I'm going to use some of this for the background here that I used, got from Anne as a gift, a Happy Meal gift. And I'm just going to cut it out and use that just for a bit of a background. And glue that on there. Oops, am I coming out of focus? I'm like, this is far up. This is the best I could do right now with the camera kind of hanging over the edge of my counter. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to do this and kind of have like a nice little background. Just like that. And glue it down. And have Freda in front of it. So just some really neat background there. I think that'll be cute. So this is part one of these squares. I'm saving the ends, the pieces. And then I'll have her just like that. I think that's cute. Trim up what I think should be off. Alright, gonna glue that on. Oh, it's still going. Yep, I need the brush in the water. Okay. I'm gonna use some of my DecoArts matte medium, and I'm gonna get that on there. And I actually switched the direction I want my flowers. And I'm just kind of going crazy here. I'm not using the best brush for this. Paint this. I had to find a new brush because I left mine in the water and it dried out because I wasn't crafting and I didn't notice and it dried out. So I leave it in the old 3-year-old cup. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Don't want to scare you guys. There is, yeah, that brush probably needs to be cleaned up. It's looking a little rough, but there it is. That, and I was thinking I was going to have her higher up, but I'm thinking I'm going to have her right about there. And that's my page. A little bit of a long video for that, but that was fun. Did I find my glue stick? I just had my glue stick. Too much stuff on the table now. Definitely too much stuff on the table. I can't find my glue stick. Here's a different one. It's probably right here somewhere, but I can't see it. And I'm just going to put this card on here. I have to find a different brush. I don't like the way that brush is. Or my Mod Podge, or the DecoArts. So I'm going to put her right there. And that's that. And I got a baby wipe here, so I'm just going to push her down into that. Isn't that pretty? Neat little mixed media piece. Okay. Could dry that up a bit. And then this is her now on there. And I was thinking about scribbling around. Geez, this is like really weird that my video's kind of like not focused. It's not that far up, down. I don't understand this. It's crazy. So I'm going to grab my B2 pencil here. Just doodle around. Just because I can. And have a bit of fun with that. And going up on the sides. And playing with it. So that's pretty much my page, I think. Easy, not that much detail. I mean, just kind of having fun with it. And that was fun and relaxing. So that's the whole point. Just having fun and relaxing with it. So I'm going to go right on the edge of the card. 1, I'm pushing kind of my edge in a bit more. And 2, doing some scribbling on the edge of her too. So I'm liking that. Maybe on this next side I'll just add some paper. I don't know what I'll do. Just kind of playing with it, and I'm enjoying what I just did. Just a little fun. And I had some Happy Mail up in my little basket of stuff that I saved for upstairs and that kind of thing. So that was really cool. So thanks, Anne, for your contribution to my cute little Freda page here. There we go. And that's just going to be in my journal just like that, in my little calendar book. And I'm enjoying that. I like that. Just kind of penciling some pencil in there. And that's her. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. 2017. Do I need to put the month? We'll put April. I could have put like just a number date, which would have been smarter maybe, but whatever. There we go. I think I'm done. I don't think I want to do anything else. I could put some Mod Podge over the whole thing. I don't know how I like this brush. Was just not a good choice in brush. It's really not, doesn't, let's see how it looks. It's just not a good choice in brushes. It's too stiff and bristly, and I need something smoother to get this paint or this glue on. But that is my page. Let's see if I can get, just do a whole Mod Podge or DecoArts seal on it. Definitely got to change my brush. It's just something I grabbed because my other ones were dry at that moment, and it's like, don't like this one. And I just haven't changed it yet. Isn't that funny? There we go. It's giving it a lot of different texture for brush strokes, that's for sure. Because now my glue strokes are going to be all on there, like the way I'm stroking it. Which could be a cool thing, I don't know. Not too happy that I can't get the right angle of the camera. It just looks so far away. Don't know about that. It's a webcam that's usually above my head too, which I'm not sure why it's not, if it's just why it's not focusing any better. But I got my goal. I did seal it. Oh, of course, I have to, can't leave it alone. Got a bit of gold here, finish from Elegant Finish Metallic Paint. And maybe I'll add some to the curtains. I have to add a little bit. Come on, it's right here. Why not? So I'm going to do that. You can still see all the details through, and I really like that. So as this is mixed media, like totally. I have the background string art that I've done with acrylic paint. I have some paper tissue collage. I have a card piece collage in there now. And yeah, I have pencil in there. I have gold metallic paint. I have oil pastels on there. So once you start mixing any media like that, that's what mixed media is. And now I have a Mod Podge on there as well. So there we go. That's my piece. So this is today's journal page in my day journal. Is that what it's called? A day planner. And I'm going to try to do these more often. I really like the way the string art went with this one, and it's just a unique background that you gotta kind of think, play with. I was going to draw something. Next time I might draw something. I don't know. So here's my planner. And now I'm just going to stick it in there. I'm going to move all my stuff out of the way. And stick it in there. And this is the day right here. My second page in it. And now it's going to flatten out in there and be all cozy. I didn't want to add too many layers to any of these pages, so then they fit nice. So we'll see how it works out for me. It's kind of like new. I've never played with anything like this before. So there's my next page. I hope you guys like it. I really do like the brush strokes from the glue, the decoupage on there. So it kind of makes it look more, I don't know if you can see it, but I do like trying to show it. It's like blurry. The brush strokes on there with a thicker brush that's like really, I don't know, stiff. It actually does really do some cool brush marks. So I might keep that brush for that kind of look. Like it. There she is. Thanks to my friend who swapped with me and give me some Happy Meal. I now have some stuff that I'm collecting again and bringing it up here for this. So thank you for the friends who shared with me these things to help me make this page. Bye guys. Don't forget to craft like a duck. I'll talk to you later.